Hello, beautiful souls. Tanya here, certified conscious connected breathwork coach. In this video, I want to provide you with additional details about what is conscious connected breathing, the technique, what to expect in a one-on-one session, and why I think it's so powerful. So, what is conscious connected breathing? It's a self-empowering and self-healing tool using your own breath. This technique utilizes high frequency energy that is created by an increased oxygen intake, increased because there are no pauses between the inhale and the exhale. The breath technique is conscious connected diaphragmic breathing, a full circular breath pattern, which will permanently alter and raise the vibrational quality within your electromagnetic field. It's a relaxed breath that originates in the lower abdomen and repeats the inhalation and exhalation without pausing. You'll be guided to breathe at a fast rate for a set amount of time in order to bring about an altered state of consciousness. This changes the balance between carbon dioxide and oxygen in the body. So here's what you can expect in our one-on-one session. As your breathwork coach, I will guide you through the exercise in this emotional release modality. It begins with an initial discussion to set positive intentions for the breathwork session. You will then lay down for the active breathing, followed by rest for integration, and we'll conclude the session with a heart-opening meditation. Music, sound, and core affirmations are essential parts of the techniques and are incorporated into the session to help bring about a powerful and profound transformative experience connecting you to your body, mind, and spirit. This technique is powerful because it benefits every level of your being. So now I'm going to break down the benefits in these three areas of impact: the physical level, the mental emotional level, and the spiritual level, so you can understand a little bit about why it's so great and so powerful. So physically, most of us use only 20 to 25% of our respiratory capacity. And because most of us breathe from the top of our chest, and because our normal breathing pattern doesn't use the entire lungs, we are not getting the full physical and mental benefits we could be achieving by engaging in conscious connected breathing. This technique teaches you to open up way down in the lower parts of your respiratory systems, breathing high up into the chest to access that whole amazing system that we have. So you're going to bring in more oxygen in a shorter period of time, using more of the respiratory system, thus getting more benefit. So physically speaking, if you're breathing with more of the respiratory system and in a more efficient way, at least during this practice, then your whole body benefits because you're working with oxygen, which is the life force, the fuel, the prana that fuels every single cell in your body. In addition, about 70% of the detoxification that happens in our bodies happens through the exhalation. If you're not breathing properly, if you're not detoxifying properly, that leads to stress being placed on other organs such as the kidneys and liver, which has to be overworked in order to compensate. This can set the stage for a number of illnesses. So in this technique, we will breathe a little more faster than you normally do. So that means you are exhaling more times per minute than you normally do. And so you're clearing out more toxins. So that is for the physical level. Now we have the next level, the mental emotional level. In this, I think it's extremely fascinating. In breathing in this technique, it can benefit all of us. Let me explain. So as we go through life, we experience hardships and traumas, and we experience certain emotions as a result of these events. The easiest way for us to control what we're experiencing is to control our breath. But most of us don't think about our breath when we're going through stressful situations. So what do? We hold our breath. We contract our bodies. we contact those little muscles around our respiratory system to stop the flow of that emotional energy. So it's great. It's a survival mechanism that's built in for us and it works. But a vital point to know here is this emotional energy, it's designed to move. Everything is energy. And our emotional body is also energy. So it's meant to come up, give us information. It's meant to be courageously felt. We're meant to experience it without attachment and without judgment. And then it integrates with the rest of us. It moves. But if we, for whatever reason, if we stop the flow by not feeling it, by judging whatever emotion that comes up for you that is uncomfortable, that energy does not disappear. It gets stuck in our bodies. It gets anchored in our body. So, of course, over time, the body gets fuller and fuller of this unprocessed mental, emotional energy. This begins to muddy our field. It clouds our vision and our whole body. So we're basically living life carrying around these repressed negativities that we stored in our bodies, and then we view life through that veil of whatever it is we think we did not deal with. All those repressed emotions are in the background, affecting how we experience everything in life. So why is this technique so powerful in this level? It's because the breath technique changes the balance between carbon dioxide and oxygen in the body. This part of the process is actually based on physics. You're creating a high vibrational frequency through breathing that has a powerful influence over the lower frequencies. These lower frequencies can be items like negative emotions, traumas, repressed memories, and even physical illness. So, based on a scientific principle called the law of entrainment, the high frequency state created through breathing will cause those lower frequency patterns to raise into a higher state. Imagine transforming any of those lower frequency items I mentioned earlier into a permanent high energetic state. This is why the healing on the subconscious, the mental and emotional, is so profound. And this is accomplished by just using the breath. This is also why I got so excited about teaching this technique. And finally, we have the spiritual level. For me, conscious connected breathing creates a deeper connection to self, source, and the universe. As we breathe in this way and we clear the lower dense blockages that have been stuck within our energy system, it makes it that much easier for us to connect to the essence of who we are truly. We get to connect to divine consciousness. We are then bringing the light of consciousness into this world through this chi, through this channel, through this prana, through your life force from that soul self. Our actions can then be fueled with true power and not through the veil of conditionings. Remember, no matter how you respond or react to your breathing experience, you're breathing in much more oxygen than you normally do. And this is good for your body, mind, and spirit. Since we, as humans, are made of energy, and energy is designed to move. Remember, when you heal yourself, you get to heal your family and the entire human collective. You get to raise the vibration for yourself and everyone around you. You simply cannot lose. So these are some of the reasons why conscious connected breathing is so powerful, why I love this technique, and how it could benefit you. It has transformed my life. So I invite you to try it. And if it resonates with you, my contact information can be found on the post. I want you to know that every breath session will be unique and experienced differently. It all comes down to how ready are you to let go of whatever it is that's no longer serving you and saying yes to whatever occurs in the now moment during your breathwork session without resistance or judgment, with complete openness. You have that choice.